Justice. And I feel like justice is a recurring theme. This could be something, you know, literally, like legally, having to do with the legal system. Justice could be getting something or receiving something that is righteously yours, or if there's a situation going on, things turning out in your favor. The Lovers. It came out sideways. This could have to do with the situation between people and them, one or the both of them, being at crossroads and having to make a choice in regards to their situation. And maybe in the past that whole situation has been in limbo, and someone or both have just been sleeping on the fact that a situation, like a decision needed to be made in a situation. Like just the fact that they knew that they were going to have to make a choice with the situation was in itself its own roadblock, because they just avoided making the choice. But this is a feeling of justice coming in and finally reaching a decision in regards to this connection, or at least dismantling some or a roadblock that was keeping them from doing so. Oops. The Hangman in the reverse. Somebody's seeing something in a different light. The Emperor. So the Emperor in a situation, this could be a masculine figure where there is a draw to interest romantically, or if this is a career situation, this could be a boss who was having to make a choice in regards to you, or in regards to you, a path, a direction, somebody else. Either way, no matter who this masculine figure is, they're narrowing down their decision, they're making a choice, something is coming in justly in your favor. Queen of Wands, because they see you as somebody who is a spitfire, is dynamic, meaning you're adaptable into many different situations, and you take charge, have charisma and courage. You have this brazen quality about yourself, and you stand firm on your principles and your capabilities. That's something that they look at you and they admire about you. What is that? The Five of Cups in the reverse. I don't know, it's like they may have in the past looked at other individuals as options. And Buck, stop. They may have looked at other individuals as options, and they didn't work out. Like, there was just disappointment. Like, they thought that they saw traits in some other individual that matched up or aligned with what they were looking for, only for them to end up disappointed at the fact that those situations didn't work out the way that they had saw the possibilities of it working out. And them kind of losing hope on finding someone who is right for a position. So like I'm saying, this could be career, this could be romantic. Until you come in the picture or they see you in a new light. Maybe necessarily it's not you coming into a picture. For some people it could be. For some, you were there and you were overlooked. And now they are seeing something, like they're drawn, like if you were overlooked before, it's like they definitely see you now. Queen of Pentacles. Somebody who is solid, stable, responsible, disciplined. They are capable of doing the groundwork to bring to the table what needs to be brought to the table, metaphorically, in order to feast. This is someone where if you provide me the tools and the resources that I need, I can make it happen, Captain. This is someone bringing the groceries and another person making the feast. This is someone providing them an opportunity or a role or a responsibility, and they increase profits. They reduce turnover. They level out the field to where the foundation is secure. This is also somebody who can be very and the Queen of Pentacles, somebody who could be very involved or hands-on. This is somebody who could be a good delegator. Like if they don't have the knowledge or the capacity in some regard to carry out a duty, they know how to delegate it, or they know how to let somebody know what needs to be done. Like they can keep everything in order. I'm not gonna lie, this is feeling more like a career reading, but for some of you this is love. For some of you it's both, and working with somebody in that regard where other things possibly potentially develop, or you already had that and you build something together. The Six of Pentacles in the reverse. This is something coming back to you, like money in your pocket or dividends. This is like if you work a job and you do excessively well and you receive a bonus. This is I don't want to say like an investment, but somebody investing or pouring into you and making sure that you have the things that you need to be this Queen of Pentacles, to be stable. This is somebody who's making sure you got the groceries. And literally for some people, groceries could be hard right now. And somebody is going to make a choice or a decision that might make that easier in the future. Yeah. I see protection at the top of the deck, meaning you're going to be fine. Judas in the reverse, This could be somebody that you felt like backstabbed or betrayed you in the past, but they're going to come out and do the right thing or do something to rectify it, do something to be accountable. Remember me, somebody that you have already dealt with but maybe haven't in a while. Crumble. Something fell apart because somebody was being a... Hold on, let me show you. Somebody was being a... Because there was some kind of third party involvement. Somebody on the outside of your connection or conversation that you were unaware of. This is in reverse. So two things. That third party could have been a... In my mind, metaphorically speaking, or actually, and they're saying they want somebody more than that. They want somebody more than a kiss ass who is just trying to get a come up or a gain. And I also feel like with this in the reverse and the person that we're dealing with who was being this, I feel like with this in the reverse, it's like, you know that phrase that the kids be saying, like, you ate? I think you ate in regards to them. Like there's something that you said or something that you did that put them in a humbling perspective. And it, like, you know, debates have been in the ethers floating around, and it's kind of like in a sense that you holding a debate with somebody, a silent debate with somebody, and your argument just all over theirs. And they were grounded and persistent in their stance until you said or you showed them something that humbled them. And, you know, argument squashed, debate over. Because I don't feel like it's a literal argument either. And I'm like shaky and have anxiety right now. I don't know why. Something's making me nervous. I'm gonna kill you and I don't need a gun to do it, in the reverse. I mean, that would be the opposite of it. But it's like somebody's gonna give you a chance to live, a chance to excel, and it's kind of like they don't even need any additional resources to do it. What they already have to offer, the support that they have to offer, will be enough to give you a push or a foundation to do what it is that you need to do to be successful and get your justice. Yeah, that's it. That's it. Well, say that. Okay.